Stressfully hitting buttons yesterday while you were recording.
I was, pretty much. All right, welcome to the show. We're waiting for DJ, but we are live. We're going to have a couple of minutes here, then we're just going to get into the show, and he's going to have to catch up. How's everyone doing today? Hi, Mike. How you doing? Oh, wait. Speak of the devil.
But that's
Hey,
Bismarck.
DJ.
That's not the devil.
Oh.
He's worse than the devil.
Oh. That's Bismarck.
That's what I said. Yeah, that's Bismarck. He's scary. The devil's kind of a glossy red bitch.
Coconut snack. Coconut sucks. Oh, Mike. Why?
See, out of the kindness of Dead Man's Heart, he offered me a Mounds, and I'm like, no thanks. But they're good. It's fucking disgusting.
It's not.
And that's where the only texture in the world worse than a banana is a coconut comment came from.
How you doing, brother?
Yeah, living.
Living?
Bismarck, huh? Like,
I told you, dude, you've taken over as like DCP's favorite villain.
Yeah.
nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's true.
No, I can't be true.
It is. Whether you like it or not, everybody
Dude.
loves Bismarck.
Bismarck's fucking scary.
Told you.
No, it's just
Oh,
no, you guys, man. Like, you know.
No.
And that's all I
talked
need. But
I talked to Danny, the consensus. We talked to Danny.
Yeah, and Emily. And Emily and everybody. And Mac, everybody said Bismarck is fucking scary.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
no.
How does it feel, brother, to be the #1 villain for Dark Charm Media?
You're like Joker status.
Essentially. Because Juice was originally kind of hated. Like, a lot of people didn't like Juice, but they wanted to root for him. But now everybody loves Juice and Leaf. Like,
Yeah.
They just love him.
Honestly, Juice and Leaf have a very beautiful relationship.
They do.
Yeah. See now that's more believable. Right
Yeah,
there.
but they love Juice and Leaf now, so they can't see him as a villain anymore. But once Bismarck came out, everybody was like, oh, yeah. Villain me, baby. Do bad things to
say
my
it like
body.
Villain me, oh my
Villain
God.
me all night long.
Do that Bruce Lee shit to my body.
Yeah, beat me up. You're a victim of your own success, brother.
Dude, no. Dude,
Yeah.
it can't be real. It really
It's not. We're not fucking with you at all. We're not fucking with you.
This is true.
Hand whatever god you want to believe in.
Yeah.
That's right. I'll invoke Zeus. Ganesh.
Oh, yeah.
What was that? What was that other one? The one with the arms.
Oh, I don't know.
Shiva. There it is.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm a huge fan of the Morrigan.
But yeah. How's it feel, brother?
You're scary.
Very scary. Turn people on scary. Like I used to be.
No, you still are.
Well, I know I still am.
Yeah, exactly.
but
See, there
you
you
are
go.
now.
Like-
You are now my equal.
No. Yeah. This was, if there is truth to what you guys say, this
There
was just a one episode thing. I'm
Nope.
sure it's gonna be like.
No, because we know you did all of Bismarck's lines in one day. So
Yeah,
all of Bismarck is scary.
Roderick von Bismarck. German noble from the 14th century who just happens to be the baddest motherfucker this side of the Nexus Eterna.
The only one stronger than Bismarck is Walthasar Bobalthasar Fee Fi Fo Falthasar the Third.
I know you were going to bring it in here somehow. Anyways, let's go ahead and get the fucking show started because we have an announcement to make. Bada bing. All right, we are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of VTNetwork. I'm your host, Deadman. With me, as always, DJ, and joining us with the fucking biggest coconut hate in the world, Grave Robber. And today's episode is brought to you by Mounds. Fuck you, Grave Robber. Use fuck Grave Robber for 10% off.
But also, you probably get to fuck Grave Robber for free.
I mean, 10% off.
I mean,
No, that's how you get that's how you get the 10% off.
Oh, okay.
yeah. Look, I'm with Gray Robber when it comes to coconut. I hate coconut.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the milk's good, but coconut.
I
itself,
do
fuck-
enjoy the coconut milk, but
Yeah,
the meat
exactly.
is
The milk's
disgusting.
good, but fuck the actual coconut. I'm sorry. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm Filipino. I can't hate everything about the coconut.
I am surrounded by traitors.
Yeah.
Traitor.
Well, German chocolate cake with the coconut isn't a German thing. It's an
No,
American
it's
thing.
not. I know it is.
So,
In
yeah,
New York.
coconut is just gross.
Yeah.
Both. Anyways,
Americans
let's-
always ruin everything. I mean, what did Dennis literally say? They give us, French give us a croissant, and what do we do? Turn into a croissant sandwich. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Baconator. Well, I mean, but also we have Canadians to blame for pineapple on pizza thing.
Yeah, that's right. It was invented in it was Montreal, wasn't it?
Something like that. Yeah.
So that's gross. But
Oh,
anyways,
yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah.
what have you guys been up to? What have you guys been watching this week? Doing this week, DJ? See, I knew it. Not the flavor; it's the consistency. DJ, what have you been up to this week?
Pretty much working, but in the background we watch a bunch of movies. While we work, and one I actually pay attention to more is the rewatching the Truman Show.
Oh yeah,
That one's not bad.
Yeah, Truman Show. I think everyone in the modern era needs to It's one of my movies that everyone I think should be required to watch in the modern era. So funny how it actually reflects real life now.
Well, then again, a lot of people in the modern area voluntarily live in a bubble and broadcast their entire life online anyway. So
That's
it's
the
not like
difference.
it makes
Yeah,
much
that's
of a
honestly
difference.
the difference.
yeah.
They just don't realize just how invasive their bubble is. I mean,
Yeah.
but everyone needs to freaking watch it.
I mean,
that and Idiocracy. Holy
I was going to
shit.
say Idiocracy became a documentary real fast.
Oh yeah, Truman Show, Idiocracy, Demolition Man. Surprisingly, no, it is not surprisingly. Honestly, when you really think about the human race,
You look great today.
right? Guys freaking feminize all the hells. Like, what's your boggle? My boggle? Like what?
My boggle.
Like what the fuck?
Do any of you cover your cameras when you are away? No, I'm not anybody the government would like to see outside of the context of what I've already broadcast.
I just unplug my camera. I'm like,
Which is why your USB ports die after 3 months.
yeah,
I don't
small
cover
price
my
to pay.
camera or anything.
Yeah,
For
small
what?
price to
You're
pay.
not anybody. The government doesn't care about you.
Dude.
What's the FBI agent gonna do? See me pitching a tent at 2 a.m. while I'm dreaming about eating Sofia Vergara from behind? Like,
You know?
oh no!
Oh, you're gonna
Honestly, dude, you'd be fucking surprised what people can use.
What?
The most dangerous information, honestly, is the ones we don't even think about. We could throw away. Like I said, I guess it's just the psych major in me. But you'd be fucking surprised.
Well, that's
It
the
could be
thing
used
too.
against you.
If I have like
And-
serious like information on like physical print format, I don't throw it away. I don't shred it. I literally just burn it.
Well, yeah, no. The
Like-
important things close to your heart, yeah. But, dude, you can figure out a lot just from people like just random shit or just like things you don't even think about. You can learn a lot about a person just like, oh, like what are they gonna do? Like, dude, are you kidding? Like, it's dude, it's fascinating. Like how much you can learn.
Except I've worked in IT security, and
Yeah.
the idea that oh my god, they're gonna hack into my webcam and watch me masturbate to hentai.
Like I
Oh
said,
no! And then what are they going to
Exactly.
do with that footage?
it's that attitude right there that gives them the open.
No!
I mean,
Hold on. Let me
like-
finish. Let me finish.
Okay, go ahead, finish.
Here's the problem. The way that whole blackmail comes about is we're going to release this footage. We're going to show everybody of you masturbating to hentai. What the fuck are they going to do to somebody like me who has no shame? In all honesty,
Dude,
in
blackmail.
all honesty,
dude,
how?
dude,
How?
dude,
How?
You're thinking like, oh, I get this, they do that, dude. That's petty stuff, dude.
That's
Dude,
what all it
it's-
is.
dude. It's the subtle things. It's
Like
it's
what?
like, dude, they don't need to come at you directly. Did you forget you have 2 boys?
Yeah.
I mean, dude,
And
no.
their mom is armed, and so is their grandma, their grandpa, their 2 uncles, their other 2 aunts, their dad. Like, what are they
you're
going to do?
armed, but you don't have an army behind you.
No, I don't. I have a lot of fucking bullets, and so do they.
And so do they, and they can actually manufacture their own. Like I said,
Okay,
dude,
let's be real. The worst case scenario is if they steal video of you masturbating from your webcam, you're gonna pop up on some fucking porn site as an ad for live cameras.
Yeah.
Like,
There's not fuck all they could do.
You're
dude.
not getting
What-
the point. It's not the masturbation. You guys think that's like, no, it's not that. It's letting your guard down. That's the fucking point. You do whatever and you go about your own business. Like I said, okay, look.
I'm not
like I
trying
said,
to run for
maybe,
political office,
Maybe
so-
it's the psych major in me, but you'd be
I
fucking
think
surprised.
it is.
but-
I think it is because, like in cybersecurity, somebody who's actually educated and worked in cybersecurity, it's not that deep, fam. It's
as
not.
someone who had to
Okay,
do
okay,
19
guys, you
hours
do
of
you.
anti-phishing training,
Okay.
I
okay.
honestly don't care either.
That's what I mean. Don't put your fucking credit card in your emails. Don't fucking email or message sensitive information, and you're fine.
And the whole thing about the credit card too is like, okay, my credit card was one of the ones that got hacked on PlayStation Network back
Mine
in
too.
the day.
Yeah.
They gave me $14 from PlayStation Network, even though nothing came off of my credit card because the first thing I did was like, oh, PlayStation Network hacked, order new cards.
Yeah, order your new card.
Like, oh,
Let's
no.
Let's see what Mike Smith says. All the folk at January 6th were nobody until that day. I mean, you're not wrong.
There's different ways to go viral.
Yeah, how many felonies does the average person commit every day? Honestly, not fucking many. Like felonies are weird, especially when it comes to like a federal and a state level, right? Because those are the two you
Well,
have.
see, the thing is too, just walking through like a construction zone,
That's a felony.
that's a felony.
Yeah,
Like just taking a shortcut through the lot is a felony.
yeah.
It's felony trespassing.
Edward Snowden also did cybersecurity. Edward Snowden was not cybersecurity. Edward Snowden was a database manager. And he noticed a whole bunch of freaky shit going on, and he reported it. And now he lives in Russia, much to his chagrin.
And well, actually, when that WikiLeaks thing happened, I was in the military.
Mm-hmm.
And typical U.S. government thing was, don't do this. Don't go to this website and look this stuff up because it tells you about government stuff. And if you look it up, you're going to get in trouble.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just all. It's
So
all,
you call a friend and have them read it to you out loud over the
there
phone.
you go. So I mean, there's as like somebody who works cybersecurity, who did all this shit, who does like anti-phishing, who knows like what you can and cannot put online. Like there's so much out there that so many people can do if they're willing to do it. But in all reality, the most common and notorious thing, and you'll get emails about it because we have it on the VTNetwork email. Oh, I recorded you masturbating. I'm gonna release this footage unless you send me like 3 Bitcoin, and it's like, release it.
Send me a copy.
Yeah, make sure I had the lights on. What are you gonna do? Like the last person that emailed me that on my personal one, I emailed them back. I do gay porn. They never emailed me again. I was like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to me? Especially someone like me. Like none of my social media, none of my outward media is connected in any way to any of my family. So what are you gonna do to me? Oh, I caught you masturbating on your webcam. Cool.
Oh no, you're gonna show my grandparents?
Oh wait, they're dead. You're gonna show my mom? Oh no, she knows. Like, come on. Like, it's all fucking scam. That's why 99% of these goddamn security companies exist nowadays, is because it's all fucking scam.
My favorite one was this guy got an email saying that a hacker got into his YouTube channel and he was going to delete the entire channel if you don't send him like $2,500 or something. And he goes, okay, go ahead, delete it.
Yeah, delete it.
I'm giving you one last warning. I'm going to delete
for it.
Fucking delete it. Do you need me to help you find the button? And he literally walked him through how to delete his own YouTube channel and nothing happened.
It's all smoke and mirrors bullshit, dude. I'm telling you. But anyways, so other than the Truman Show, what else have you been watching? How much hentai have you ingested?
Like he's going to tell us. After that conversation, he's going to tell us.
What?
I said, how much hentai have you ingested this week?
Shit. Fuck.
I think his audio.
I think he lost audio, yeah.
All right, well, we'll move on to you. What have you been up to this week?
Not a lot. What did I do this week?
All right, there we go.
Jesse, the whole world knows you watch his hentai now.
Wow, really? I don't think I really did anything productive this week. Oh, I did actually finally get the approval from Microsoft to reset my Xbox login password.
Oh, finally?
That took 4 fucking days.
Yeah.
That was the most exciting thing.
Yes! Something weird happened with your phone, but I don't want to talk about that in public, but that's just weird.
It is weird.
That was weird.
It is very weird.
Like, I'm not going to say what happened to his phone or anything else like that, but it is weird. Like that was a weird thing. Like, it's worth at least mentioning.
Yeah, so it's like in the archives of when this happened.
Yeah.
That's very weird.
It was really weird.
I'm gonna check on it again tomorrow.
Watch it all go back.
Yeah.
Damn it.
When I needed to make phone calls.
Let's see. What have I been doing this week? Oh, I caught up on The Division, man. Oh. I had those like 3 people I had to kill in The Division, the manhunt thing, and you and somebody else went out, and I was just like, no, I'm staying here. I'm gonna play The Division. They came back like 40 minutes later. I was right where they left me with an empty bottle of water. They came back another hour later. I'm still right there with a bottle of water. I'm like, I'm catching up on all this shit, dude.
I mean, to be fair, you haven't been able to like access your own Xbox for over a month.
For over a month, yeah.
It was totally understandable.
Definitely. DJ, you back with us? Nope. All right.
If you like hentai, remain silent.
Okay, now I can hear you guys.
No, son of a bitch! I should really try out this. Shut up, Lophus! God damn it, I love you. Anyways.
Don't get short with us, Lophus.
DJ, I said the whole world now knows you watch hentai.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. See? Where's the shame?
But all the world watch hentai now. So
I know, and that's what I mean. There's no shame in the hentai. Bring it out.
Besides, there's some really
The
nice
conversation
3Ds
was
of
about
Aunt
hentai.
Caspian
What the fuck?
released lately on Reddit.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I found a new hentai. That's actually not a hentai. It's an ecchi. You know what I mean? And it's about. You're gonna love this, DJ. You're gonna love this. It's a harem anime where the guy wished he could be a dog of one of the hottest girls in school. And so he gets his wish, and now he's her dog.
My arms are getting really small. I need to do push-ups or something.
So yeah, check that one out. Yeah, you'll
I don't think so.
You're gonna. It's one of those ones like, why does this exist? Why? Who greenlit this? You know?
A bunch of lonely Japanese guys.
I guess, bro.
They're all like, if we were the dog of the beautiful girl, we could lick at her toes whenever we want. And they would think it's cute.
And here's the worst part, right? We can't even get mad at him for doing that accent because he's fucking Asian.
I'm just the gangster Pacific Asian.
Good afternoon, VT. Yeah, what's up, Danny? Welcome to the show. Danny also watches hentai.
You know, I think that's going to be my new post-show intro. The Good Morning Vietnam thing.
I'll do it. Yeah. Anyways,
it's easier to remember.
We have a big announcement for everybody that's watching or anybody that's going to be listening. The 3:00 show, Eastern Standard Time, is going to be moving down to 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. Namely, so we can give DJ some more time at what he's doing right now, and so that way, Grave Robber's schedule is about to change, and so is mine in regards to a few things. So we're going to be moving the Sunday show to 5:30 p.m. just like the Friday show. And that way we can all have a little bit more time during the day to get stuff done and to have stuff happen. And then we'll come here, do the show, and knock it out and still entertain you guys. And you're still going to get a post show. You're still going to get your...
And hopefully when I start... I'm putting a lot of eggs in this new job basket.
Yeah.
Hopefully when I start my 412s, Sunday is not one of them.
Yeah.
Because the choices are 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. or 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. And since I'm an overnight guy, the show would have to be pretty quick.
Yeah. So we're trying to move that down. We're going to move it down to 5:30. That way, all the hosts have a little bit more time during the day to get stuff done or rest. Because if it is on a Saturday, if you work from 12 to 12 Saturday and you get off Sunday morning, you'll have some time to take a nap and watch hentai. Anyways.
So, no, actually, my trick is I've been watching telenovelas before I go to sleep. That's how I have these badass dreams about Spanish women.
DJ used to watch a telenovela. Which one was the telenovela you watched, DJ?
I don't remember.
Like, way the fuck back in the day. When we were like 20 years old, you watched one.
Yeah, like I said, I don't remember.
There's one that I need to finish. I can buy the whole thing on Amazon. I will probably. It's called Mariana en la Noche.
Mariana en la Noche.
Yeah.
Which, dude, because it was...
It's one of the Argentina ones.
It was really good. Like, the one DJ used to watch was really fucking good. Like, really good, and it didn't get a last season. Remember that, DJ?
Mm-hmm.
We were pissed about that, dude. Can you remember what it was? Because we didn't watch it for the hot women because there essentially was no hot women. There was no hot men or anything. It was just a really interesting storyline. And it was about like corporations trying to merge and somebody else trying to like find their own life outside of this, and it was really complicated, like ridiculously complicated.
Yeah, I can't remember the name.
Yeah, that was like 20 years ago though, and it was really good though. It was really good. And when they got the translations wrong, DJ and I would translate for him. Spanish Rose Chronicles, says Danny. I mean, that might be it.
Yeah, that might be, yeah.
But, anyways, now that we've covered the wrap-up, let's go ahead and get into some articles, shall we? All right. So, there has been some leaks coming out of Microsoft. I don't think they're leaks. I think they just put it out there. And somebody, classified it as a leak on Reddit.
Well, the best way to get publicity is to release your own shit and then claim it was leaked.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Somebody put this out on the internet. Elden Ring might be actually coming to Microsoft Game Pass. And apparently this was already released. And it was on Xbox Cloud Gaming as part of the Xbox Game Pass. And apparently it was a bug, they say. I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling complete bullshit. What do you guys think?
How do you accidentally release something to Game Pass?
That's what I mean.
I am sure that there is a process to upload all that data to Game Pass.
There's no Jesse here, Susan. Think you're on the wrong channel. But either way, I'm not excited about this. I don't like Dark Souls. I don't like stupid hard games. But I mean, there's a lot of fucking people that were waiting for this game to finish updating.
I honestly don't even know what the fuck Elden Ring is. I've heard the name before.
I've heard it a lot.
I don't know what it is.
DJ, did you play it?
Elden Ring? No, not yet. Everyone ranting and raves about it, and Western developers seem to hate it, so now I have to play it.
Oh, I mean, it's just another fucking Dark Souls. That's all it is.
Well, that's just it. On the surface it is, but people are saying it's actually a bit different than that.
Oh no, someone just released Fascination Street 2 early. Wink, wink. DJ, yes, DJ. I don't know who Jesse is. It looks like Elden Ring, GTA 5, and Soul Hackers remain off the service. A quick look at Xbox Game Pass and Cloud Gaming now confirms they're not available to play.
Why am I getting the hearts face now?
I don't know. You get an admirer. Roll with it. So here's the thing. So
the guy that wrote the article looks like that guy that DJ always puts on the post show.
Yeah. So here's the thing, though. I mean, do you guys like these super hard games? And those in the chat, chime in too, please. Like these super hard games, like Dark Souls, like what is it, Wolf's Blood or whatever the fuck that was, that one on PlayStation. Remember, you know what I'm talking about, where you fight werewolves in London?
Isn't that a song?
It's a hard game.
Yeah.
Which PlayStation?
PlayStation 4.
I don't like super hard games. I like puzzle games.
The Order 1888 or some bullshit?
No, it's like Wolves something. I'll look it up later.
But yeah, I like puzzle games. I don't like, excessively hard games, because honestly, gaming's supposed to be a release. It's supposed to be chill.
Bloodborne. Thank you, Lophus.
Yeah, for me, as far as like difficulty in games goes, I like the puzzle games, like, the first 3 Resident Evils.
Yeah.
On easy. I like the puzzles. I don't like the stress and bullshit of I keep fucking dying.
Yeah. DJ? I know you like super hard games, you sick bastard.
Yeah, once in a while. Dude, it's the old school gamer in me. Because like I said, when we were growing up, super hard games was our fucking default.
That was just it, like Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
The fucking Lion King on Genesis.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
Yeah, I mean, the original NES Ninja Turtles. Like, the key was honestly using Raph as the fucking meat shield, because his sides were fucking useless.
Yeah.
You did my boy dirty like that?
Dude, that is how it was. When you swim underwater, he was the one you used because he didn't have that fucking reach. What was his side? That's it. It's like, that's fucking useless. What the
You're doing my boy dirty. You're doing Raph dirty.
Here comes the fucking Technodrome. Why isn't this working?
That is so fucked up, man. Let's see. They got Bloodborne.
I fucking beat it, so.
Yeah. For me, it can't be difficult for no reason, says Lophus.
Yeah.
Susan says Fable and Frogger. Fable was honestly, like, the very first Fable was unnecessarily difficult in some parts. I
never played any of the Fable games.
They're really good. They're on Game Pass. DJ has a point. Shut up, Danny. You're doing my boy Raph all fucking wrong. All fucking wrong. God damn it.
Dude, I love Raph, but I'm fucking sorry. In that game, he was... I mean, is it any wonder after the first game he actually became somewhat decent, and how he actually had some real moves? Because even they was like, no, this guy's fucking worthless here. Like, no, like, oh, Raph, here comes the fire, dude. Come out. You can
stop the fireball with your face.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I did a lot of times. It's like, oh shit. Thanks, Raph. Let me get Donatello back in here.
I beat the new game with Raph. The new game. I beat it with Raph, but I don't like overly excessively hard games. Like, call me a bitch, call me a pussy, whatever. I don't fucking like it. Like that one video we watched for the Studio Did way back in the day. I did my time. You know what I mean? I did my time. I played Nintendo. I played Sega. I played Jaguar 64. I did my time.
Yeah.
I want to enjoy my fucking games.
And at the end of a fucking, especially now, when you get home and you finally get time to play video games, you kind of just want to chill.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to turn on the Division, murder a whole bunch of people, and feel good at the end of it.
I want to go into city skylines, just build a beautiful, amazing city, and then destroy it with asteroids, earthquakes, and tsunamis.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, throw in about 5 or 6 tornadoes. Whatever.
He did it. It was Nintendo that did him wrong. Danny, you hurt me. You wounded me.
It's the truth. No, like I said, I understand that. But like I said, every once in a while, like the old school kid in me just wants that, to beat that fucking challenge again. That's why every once in a while I'll play like an overly hard game. And although I heard Elden Ring was actually easier because it had a lot of quality of life.
See, when I'm going to play a hard game, though, I'll load up Tetris. And plus the Tetris Connect, or the Tetris Effect Connect that's on Xbox is fucking awesome, dude. The music is dope.
Yeah.
Tetris is awesome, but hard, I don't really kind of hard.
Or
maybe just Dead Man and Me, like Dead Man and I, just found it super easy. So
yeah,
because we were like,
that's the thing. It's like it's a hard
crap?
game, but I know that I could beat.
Really?
Because like regular people, that for some reason they just can't stack bricks.
Honestly, yeah, I think that's what we were.
And when it's coming down to where every single new piece drops at the same speed of the slam, like most people can't handle that. And to me, that's the most difficult hard game I'll actually decide to play on my own volition. Otherwise, I'm a fucking story mode on easy kind of guy, man. Gaming's supposed to be fun.
Yeah, I mean,
although you did play a hard game, overly hard game, supposedly a Dark Souls-esque game, damn it, with the freaking that Star Wars game.
The Fallen Order.
Yeah,
and it was very reminiscent of Dark Souls, and that's kind of, like the only reason I enjoyed it so much was not only the customization but the discovery of the Force, and
Fallen Order was a hard game.
For a lot of people, like they did classify it very.
Dude,
very
I beat that shit in a day and a half. Like,
well, no, that's just it. See, that's the trick with Souls-esque games. You have to like look past the hard and actually find something to focus on.
I enjoyed the puzzles. Like, how do I get to that shard up there?
Exactly. That's the trick.
And then going through the list and being like, oh, there's collectibles I haven't found, and then getting lost on the fucking map somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. See, that's the trick. You don't focus on the difficulty. You focus on past it. That's the honestly the trick. The reason why I can't get into Dark Souls is because the story is just like it's so in the background. So it's like all it has is the difficulty. All you can really focus on is the difficulty. So
Fallen Order was fun as fuck, though.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, exactly. It is.
Because honestly, it not only does that, it's a platformer. It is a little bit Dark Souls-esque with some of the bosses, but like there is so much content to it. Like the stormtroopers talking. Yeah. Oh my god, that's like so fucking fun.
Exactly. It's really exciting too when you unlock a new ability and you're like, I could use this on the other planet.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck everyone.
Exactly. See, exactly. That's my point. In Dark Souls, there's none of that.
There's none of that.
You literally just said it. It's like, yeah, the stormtroopers talking. Exactly. Because like I said, they made sure the war was at the forefront. The Souls series, everything's in the background. You wouldn't even know this. You could play the whole game. You have no idea what the fuck's going on in the Souls games, and that's the fucking problem. And that's why I think Elden Ring is actually
kind of beating them out.
Exactly, because Elden Ring, the story's in the foreground. You actually know it's like, okay, I am this kind of guy, and they let you know who you are. So it's like, okay, I'm badass. The Dark Souls like, oh yeah, this mutated freaking wolf hybrid that's like in mixture of some kind of chimera did some bad things.
And it also has a sword.
Wait, but do you know that?
No.
Like, do you know that? No. So it's like, how am I supposed to figure out what this thing did? It's like, maybe
because you know what they did?
Text?
They went the Destiny route. They went the Destiny 1 route and put all the fucking story in the grimoires. All the shit you got to look up offline. And they fucked it because of that. And Danny says, because a good story matters. Exactly.
It fucking does.
Yeah.
We do not need multiplayer onlys. Like,
yeah, exactly. Hence why like no one talks about the soul stories. Have you ever heard anyone talk about the Dark Souls, Demon Souls stories?
No.
No one does. Everyone just thinks like, oh, I could just beat this, whatever. It's like that's it. That's all it is. Just it's difficulty for difficulty's sake, and because of that, it falls to the wayside. It's easily forgotten. Then you have games like the Fallen Order that people still talk about to this day. The actual story. They're not even the difficulty. The story of the game. Elden Ring. George R. Martin showing his fucking writing, storytelling abilities, and the story's in your face, and you're like, holy shit, I fucking love this. I'm a fucking god. Like let's fuck some shit up.
Let's do this. Yeah. But I'm still not eager to play it. I'm curious. But I'm not. If it comes to Game Pass, I'll play it. I'm not spending $60 on it.
No, I would much rather go and spend $40 on Ready or Not.
Yeah, definitely. And that's what stops me from playing The Division, says Lophus. The Division has a good story. It's the only reason I play it.
The problem with The Division is that they just stopped it. We want the next installment, but they're stalling the fucking they're stalling the fucking story. Like, where's the fucking Heartland?
Yeah, because technically it's still going, but it's not progressing.
No, it's not.
Yeah, there's nothing left. They killed look, spoilers, but this has been out for years, dude. They fucking killed the president. We fucking failed. The Division failed completely. There's nothing left.
Fuck you, Lophus. Fuck you, you son of a bitch. I hate that fucking meme that this channel has. This show has a meme. Anyways, but DJ, you were saying that we killed the president. Faye's dead.
Yeah. The president's finished. We killed Keener, whose plan was ridiculous. It
worked.
Yeah, if it worked, no, because dude, the country was already broken. It was just a matter of picking up the pieces. America's gone. It's over.
And then Faye Lau, she fucking
she
crossed everybody, and then we killed her too.
Yeah.
So the story's fucking done at this point.
Exactly.
No. So
they're just sending us random manhunts to keep their servers active.
No. So apparently that's what the manhunts were doing. The manhunts were setting up the next part of the story. The next part of the story is that Faye Lau became a double agent to gain information on what was supposed to be coming next.
Oh, I know, because now I have to find her encrypted SDs and shit.
Yeah, so apparently there is something else coming. There's a bigger, badder thing on the horizon, and Faye Lau double-crossed us to gain information to leak back to us.
There's a bigger, badder thing on the horizon, and it's written by Dead Man.
Oh my god, no.
Like,
you gotta send in the two guys to actually finish everything off.
No shit.
Yeah, like honestly, I don't even know if I'm interested, because like all we're facing is just internal shit. The only thing I can honestly find interesting at this point is not gonna give us Heartman is like maybe if a foreign power finally fucking decided to invade us.
I don't know. They're like when you play the manhunts, there's a lot of stuff that's being like hinted at. So
but nothing is actually happening.
Yeah. So, anyways, we'll move on from that though, because I understand. And
the manhunts are literally just there so you can XP grind.
Yeah, I'm down with it though. Whatever. When we finished the Division 1. I'm used to pointing at you on the screen. When we finished the Division 1, we were maxed out. We had all the exotics. We had everything. Like every time they opened up something new, that was like, "Oh, go play the Underground." You and I beat it in
like 3 minutes.
Like we beat it in like literally like 40 minutes for that was supposed to be a 3-hour stage.
Yeah,
because we were so maxed out. Oh, DJ and I would play Survival, and we beat Survival the first time we did it.
It was fun as hell too. It's like
it was. Yeah.
I love Survival because it made you appreciate like everything you had. Like food. Like you find food, great. You find thank God. Like you find clothing. You need clothing. I love Survival because of that. Division 2 needs something like that.
I think 2 needs a lot, but so many people wanted the fucking multiplayer, so they scrapped a couple of aspects that they were supposed to do, and then did the PvP. So it was fucking stupid. Moving on though, because speaking of video game giants, they had a miserable second quarter as the pandemic gaming boom hits a wall. I got bad news for you. It's not the pandemic that made you hit the wall. It's a lack of content and games.
Like the Division 2.
like The Division 2. Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo each reported a fall in quarterly game sales. The main reason people are spending less time playing and more time going out. Gaming was one of the main beneficiaries of the COVID pandemic. With lockdowns lifting and inflation running hot, the industry is beginning to falter. A significant factor hampering performance is the scramble for key console hardware. The shift toward remote work, meanwhile, caused delays to new games. I got bad news for you, man. The only thing that's affecting everything is this right here.
Yeah, I can't get a fucking console.
Can't get a new console. Lack of games. That's what's fucking them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Breath of the Wild 2 was supposed to come out this year. It was supposed to come out next month in September. When is it coming out now?
Sometime eventually.
Yeah. Does anyone know?
Yeah, from the last update that we had on this show, May next year. It was supposed to come out next month. So yeah, this all of this bullshit. This is speculation.
How do you think I feel, dude? You know how many times I've heard Metal Gear Solid movie announced?
Well, I showed you the update. They're going into production literally next month.
They can still cancel it before the movie comes out.
That's Kojima though. So
I've been hearing about a Metal Gear Solid movie since 2006, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no. If they start and Kojima actually has say in it, no, it'll be finished by hook or crook.
It will be finished.
That's one thing about Kojima that I think is actually admirable. Like, no, he makes sure his shit's finished. He will make sure
he
it's
always
fucking done.
Yeah, he wanted to go to school to do movies, but his parents were like, "That's stupid." And he was like, "Fuck you, I'm doing video games then."
Yeah, and make him and make him like movies, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
There's 8 hours of cutscenes in Guns of the Patriots. Like,
did you read the script that he did?
No.
When he did Metal Gear Solid 2, he had a script and he put it out. You did you read it? You read it. You read it.
Yeah.
You didn't read it? It's fucking horrible.
I read the comic though.
It's horrible. It's so bad. It's so bad.
It's so bad it's good.
Yeah. It's supposed to be an espionage thriller, and for some reason, second act, there's a love story. Out of nowhere. You don't meet the girlfriend for the first
so he was
act.
trying to make like a James Bond thing.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he always been trying to do that kind of thing. Look at Snake Eater.
Yeah.
Snake Eater was
song alone.
obviously, yeah.
The song alone, holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, the American song.
Yeah,
The American song. The Japanese one really didn't have a James Bond feel to it.
No, but
Yeah,
like
sure.
you read it, DJ. You read it. You remember? Because I remember I was about halfway through Act 1, and I was like grinding because I'm like, this is painful. This is so painful. How did he kill 19 guys with 6 bullets? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? And I'm reading this, and DJ calls me, and it's like 3 a.m, and I'm really surprised because DJ goes to bed really early, even back then. And he calls me, and he's like, "Dude, did you start the second act yet?" I'm like, "No, dude, I haven't even finished the first one." He was like, "Dude, there's a fucking love story." I'm like, "What? There's not a girlfriend." And he goes, "I know. She's just here. This magical bitch just appeared." That's literally what you said.
Yeah.
Well, Metal Gear Solid 2 did have that random crappy love story for no reason, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That made it in.
Jack
Like that
and,
part.
Jack and Rose, remember?
Yeah, but that's just
Like-
it. It was so
Yeah,
fucking bad.
Yeah.
And then in Metal Gear Solid 1, you had Otacon falling in love with Sniper Wolf, and then he's like, "Snake, can I ask you something?" "What is it, Otacon?" "Do you think love can bloom on a battlefield?" "People can fall in love anywhere." You know, it's like, what the fuck does this have to do with going to take down a Hind D? Like,
if you're gonna die, fuck it.
Where's the relationship to nuclear missiles?
yeah.
I'm not seeing it. You know.
Otacon, I don't think this is mission appropriate.
Yeah.
But Snake, she
yeah.
makes me feel funny in my boy parts.
Otacon, she's fucking dead.
Oh, is she still
Yeah.
warm?
Doubt it.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, like, it was at that point where it's like you wonder, it's like he probably was thinking that.
He probably was. She was there when she passed.
Yeah, like, look, if you ever played Metal Gear Solid 2, if you want to get an idea of how bad the script, like, think of like the final dialogue between, well, I really should say monologue between Jack and fucking Solidus.
Oh,
like,
Solidus.
The line where he says, "Oh, by the way, Jack, I know who killed your parents."
Yeah.
Literally, it's like what's the fucking the devil's advocate? By the way, I'm the devil. Blah.
Woo!
I can't remember which Metal Gear Solid. I think it was Metal Gear Solid 4.
What?
Where you've been talking to the Colonel the whole time.
Yeah.
But then it's like, the Colonel's body was found in his home a week ago. Like, well, who have I been talking to? And then aliens. What?
Yeah.
And then they never say anything else about it.
No.
It's like aliens. Then you get an old fucking flintlock gun, and now you're just back in the regular shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened?
Did I fall down at some point?
Oh man, yeah. But,
So
like I said, it was so bad. It's good.
It's
great.
so bad.
It's so great. I love it. Like I said, like just certain things. Like I said, by the way, Jack, I want to kill your parents. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, you just told me I was a child soldier. I didn't even know my fucking family. It's like, oh, but I killed your parents.
I know that's why you're a child soldier.
You know?
Because honestly, that scene sums up the fucking the script, because they have no reason to fight anymore. Everything is done. Solidus can honestly just walk away.
Yeah.
There is literally no point. But Solidus is like, wait, all right, Jack, we got to fight now. Like, why we have to fight now? Because I monologued you at you for 6 hours, and I killed your parents. By the way, now we have.
I think.
And you see Jack,
goat him.
and you see Jack's reaction. And he was like, huh?
I'm an orphan because of me. No.
Like, look, I got these badass tentacles that shoots rockets. We're fighting, okay? Like, this shit's expensive.
We gotta justify this, okay?
I'm standing on top of a giant water-powered nuclear robot. I gotta try it out.
When are we listing new merch? New merch will be coming soon. I just did a lot of work yesterday, so that will be coming soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get on with it, because honestly, we could rant about fucking Metal Gear Solid and how bad Kojima is at writing scripts all fucking day.
I'm good with it.
I love it. Like, I love it.
You're not wrong.
No. Nintendo is accused of firing workers for speaking up.
Mario? They fired Mario?
Oh no.
Damn.
Let's see.
Damn.
I guess he said
fucking hard
it's
times,
me
man.
a bit too.
Let's go look at
it's me one too many times.
Let's go look at the update. Here's the update.
Times is hard.
Kotaku obtained a redacted copy of the charge, which offers little more detail on the allegations against Nintendo. The company is accused of firing an employee for speaking up about working conditions and of prohibiting employees from discussing wages. In Japan, that is totally reasonable. In the United States, that's illegal. Scheduling and other terms of conditional employment. So here's the complaint. So it was one worker, not multiple workers. Worker. Okay. Okay, so, like, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this, and here's why. National labor laws in Japan are not what they are in the United States. They have much more control over unions, wages, hours, and what you can and cannot talk about as far as the company goes. So us trying to look at this from an American standpoint, I don't think is fair. No. What do you guys think?
Oh no, one guy got fired.
Oh, yeah, one dude. And it is. And
he should be happy he works for Nintendo and not Apple.
And here's the thing: they even in this article it says,
because I bet you Nintendo's fucking offices don't have suicide nets attached to them.
There you go. It says here that it even discusses that it even discusses that there is an NDA and that all the accusations are extraordinarily vague. So we're moving on.
He could have just been a shitbag employee too.
Honestly, they exist in all countries.
Yeah,
all of them. Like, there's not a single country where shitbag doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna move past that. But we have an update. We have an update here, and this one's kind of important because we've been following this since this fucking premiered. EA and the NFL renew their Madden sports deal for multiple years.
It's funny. The NFL can keep their video games, but FIFA's dead.
FIFA's dead on the vine. They're not going anywhere. And nobody wants to pick them up.
It's fucking FIFA, dude. They put out the same game for 30 years.
Literally 30 years. Literally 30 years, yeah.
I mean, yeah, NFL done the same thing, but apparently it's a bigger market.
I mean, well, I guarantee you there's Sony's hands are in this.
Oh, yeah.
Sony depends heavily on the Madden franchise. Like, heavily. Xbox has COD.
Xbox would be NBA.
Xbox has COD. It is
Everybody
all COD.
has COD.
No, I mean like as their dependent for like keeping their servers and stuff awake.
No, that's more Halo.
Yeah, everybody has COD.
I contest.
It's Halo. You know, Halo is the keeps servers and everything like that. Everyone has COD, so it's like
honestly, as far as
phones have COD, come on.
As far as any gaming platform goes, the game that keeps everybody's platforms alive is Fortnite. To be completely honest about
Fortnite's dead. They're no longer updating it.
That doesn't mean there's a bunch of squeakers that aren't still using their mom's credit card.
You are correct. EA and the NFL have announced a multi-year renewal of their partnership that guarantees the continuation of their esports league, the Madden NFL Championship Series. Oh, so it's not even a publishing. This is esports. Oh, fuck. They're still dead.
You know why I think NFL keeps going? Snoop Dogg.
Snoop.
Remember when Xbox servers were down and he couldn't play his Madden?
Yeah, he got pissed.
Dude was pissed.
Oh, man. So they're still dead because this is only the esports league. Oh, fuck.
I played Madden 25 and that's it.
I don't know which one that one is.
It's the 25-year anniversary of Madden.
Yeah.
I don't know what year that was. The companies didn't specify how long the partnership had been renewed for, but they announced that the previous year's MCS season proved immensely successful and saw 4 times increase for its average minute audience over year. The MCS will be in line with the actual NFL season as a result of the continued partnership. Meanwhile, the eSports Championship, the Ultimate Madden NFL 23 Bowl, will take place during the week of Super Bowl, whatever the fuck that is. The finals include a prize pool of $1 million, in addition to another $700,000 available through this season.
2013.
Nice.
Wow. Almost every player in my Green Bay Packers is like 100 skill points. That's literally the only version of Madden I play.
This is really surprising.
I could sim an entire season and win at this point.
So this is really surprising for a couple of reasons. One, Madden is on the vine, dead.
Yeah.
This does
again, it's
nothing.
the thing. It's been the same game for 30 fucking years. Like,
yeah, but they're not even renewing the fucking game. It's just the esport.
Oh no. It's almost like you just take the most recent one and the new player roster can just be a DLC.
Man.
99 cents for your favorite team's updated roster.
Oh. Well, I mean, yeah.
You know?
EA, so maybe like $5.
Yeah, $4.99 for sure.
No, it's EA, so it's got to be some weird number. It's like $5.23.
364.
Yeah.
364 per team.
I mean, dead man can't read Roman numerals. Shut up, Lophus. I can. I'm just not going to put the brain power to that right now. But I mean, like, here's my concern. It's like the game is gone, but they're trying to continue the esports league. So it's like, hey, continue working on the car, but we're not going to give you an engine. You know what I mean?
Right. So while I'm working on the car, I'm going to cut the fucking floorboards out. Fred Flintstone that bitch.
Fred Flintstone that motherfucker.
Never have to buy gas again. You have some amazing quads. You will have the calves of a Greek god.
Well, that explains why Wimble still sticks around, right?
Yeah. But I mean, DJ, what do you think, man? Because you're one of the ones that actually follows Madden to a certain point.
Oh, fucking no.
I said to a certain point.
I only follow just to watch the finally EA be taken down. But yeah, no, like, you know, it's what we've been saying, and that's why maybe I don't know if people are actually waking up. I kind of doubt it, but you know, but the market is what it is, and you know, people want change in EA. This is honestly how you start getting it. I mean, is it any wonder when FIFA finally, like when FIFA fell over, EA actually started taking
honestly, I think sports games in general
risks.
are dying.
Yeah,
I think so too.
Wait, what is?
Sports games in general, because like you had the NBA slot machine thing a couple years back.
They got sued for.
Yeah, and now FIFA's gone, and Madden is like gone the way of Guitar Hero 2.
And they got sued.
You know, like sports games are just fucking dying.
You know what it is that they're not making sports games fun. They don't have NBA Jam. They don't have NFL Street.
I played MLB 21, and I wanted to play like in the field. but then just somehow it automatically locked me into being a pitcher.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a pitcher.
Yeah, it's
I'm
true.
a catcher.
You know, I am a fucking right fielder. Like that's my fucking favorite position to play. But they got me up there fucking pitching.
Yeah.
It's fucking boring.
Maybe they think the esport will create hype for a new game, Mike. I mean, if they still had the contract, that would be so fucking viable, and that would be like that would be on fucking point. That would be a bullseye. But they no longer have the contract. Madden and the NFL or EA and the NFL have parted ways as far as publishing goes.
Yeah.
So like the only thing they have is the esport. Mike got the joke. Mike fucking Smith. By the way, Mike Smith. Before we jump to the next subject, Mike Smith did actually mention us in the Ice Cream Social podcast as a Jeopardy answer for the category Bernie Sanders. We were the last question on the Jeopardy board.
The $1,000 one?
Yeah, we were the $800 question. And it says the question was. This Bernie has not appeared on this nerd podcast hosted by Deadman, Grave Robber, and DJ that premieres twice a week, is nerdy, fun, and educational. Hint, their social medias are VTNetwork 2 on Instagram and Twitter. And somehow Jacob Smith, audio guy Jacob, fucked it and said Bernie Sanders instead of VTNetwork. And so but Mike had been picking on Jacob the entire game. And I don't know how, Mike. I don't know how you did that, but it was genius. Every time it was Jacob's turn to answer a question, it landed on like a punch at Jacob.
That's awesome.
That was genius, but he was so upset by this point. He was like, fuck you, I'm taking the points. So we put it out on Twitter that we approve of Jacob getting those points. We approve of it. But thank you, Mike. We love you for that. We're gonna play it on the post show, Mike. I don't want to infringe on anything they have or any of their media, but we're gonna put it on the post show. We're gonna play the question, and we're gonna have some fun with that one because it is fucking hilarious. So thank you, Mike, again for that. We love you for that, Mike fucking Smith, keeping the same energy for both Ice Cream Social, which is a very, very popular fucking podcast, and our tiny asses. We love that. Thank you. No, thank you, Mike. Really, thank you for being so fucking cool. But we're going to dead this and move on. So, what is that? Okay, so as we know, there is a lot of cancellations happening right now in the DCEU. Namely, on a side note, DJ as Bismarck was amazing. Ha!
Wait.
Yes!
What?
Tell him, Danny. Tell him he doesn't believe me that he replaced me as the DCM favorite villain.
No, this isn't true.
Tell him. Go ahead, Danny. Spam the chat for us. Anyways, while Danny does that, there has been a bunch of cancellations. The Batgirl went to do it. Don't listen to him. He's German. He is also German. Listen to the other German.
Do it.
Not that German. All right. Anyways,
So good ideas.
Not touching that. Batgirl went to pre-screening and just got shit on. Apparently, the movie was so fucking bad that when the pre-screens came back, the consensus was don't put this out.
I wish that happened with more comic book movies.
It happens with a lot, actually. Like, a lot. There's movies that have been made and never been put out. Fantastic Four had 2 movies that were literally made from completion and never published. Mm-hmm. It happens a lot.
Not often enough. There's still way too many comic book movies out there.
Want to read that out loud, DJ? DJ?
Read it. Do it.
Do it.
I don't know. It's hard to read.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Grave Robert's got you.
Well, that's okay. You go ahead and say it.
It doesn't matter. It's on recording in perpetuity.
Yeah, you can
Nope.
record. I don't have to look at it.
New comment. Danny Atwell of Dark Charm Media. You have become a very popular villain. People loved Bismarck. Total badass.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Probably my favorite part of the whole fucking
Look,
thing.
it's just 15 seconds, Dave. This will fade by the second episode.
That's all I ever needed was 15 seconds.
Exactly.
Like I said, it'll fade by the second episode.
I doubt it. Now the thing with the Batgirl and all these other cancellations going on with the DCEU is that they started a relationship with James Gunn of Guardians of the Galaxy fame, right? And they kind of thought it was going to be a one-time thing, but James Gunn did so well with The Suicide Squad, the reboot of the Suicide Squad movie, that DC.
That's the one with the polka dot guy?
Yeah,
I didn't watch that. It looks stupid.
it's actually really good.
It's just another comic book movie that didn't need to be made.
Man, you and comic book movies, your hatred for comic book movies is astounding.
I think I hate comic book content more than I hate zombie content at this point.
I think so.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, because zombies, holy shit. You know,
That was way oversaturated.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see that at least.
I
Because-
still love a good zombie movie, but there's so few. Like right now,
Honestly, my favorite zombie movie, the one I don't get tired of, is Shaun of the Dead. That's
got
it.
red on you.
Huh?
You've got red on you. Anyway,
No, Shaun of the Dead. That's like the only zombie movie at this point that I don't get tired of. Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, fucking Walking Dead. Oh my god. Fucking zombie movie. Warm Bodies.
Warm Bodies was good though.
Zombieland was okay.
Zombieland was great, and
You
the
know,
second one was
Zombie-
also good.
What about Zombie? Or, wait, no. Or, was it called Zombie?
I, Zombie?
1976.
Yeah.
iZombie got old real quick.
Also, Zombie was 1976. Also an Italian film.
Wait, what about Return of the Living Dead?
I probably didn't watch it.
Yeah, it was the one with the tar creature.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. Just because you know the details doesn't mean I watched it.
Starro was a Suicide Squad villain. Starro was.
Yeah, he was, but that wasn't mostly what he was known for.
No, he wasn't mostly known for it, but like
I even didn't like the first Suicide Squad movie. Why?
it was not that good.
Why did everybody get 2 introductions except for the guy that dies right away?
It was not that good.
That's
Plus,
how
it
I
was-
knew he was going to die right away. He didn't get 2 intros.
No,
I think that was kind of an in joke right there. It's like, this is one guy who didn't get 2 introductions. No, you know he's dead. So
Yeah.
it
Like,
it was not a good movie. First of all, second of all, it was so fucking heavily edited by
the one good thing
Warner Brothers.
about the first Suicide Squad movie that they did right was it did not become a Will Smith movie. That's the one thing I give them credit for.
honestly, I wouldn't have mind. Maybe it would have been better.
I don't know.
I mean, that's the thing.
I want to see the original cut. I want to see the original cut.
I don't care. I don't want
Yeah.
to see any more comic book movies.
No. On that one, I'm going to make an exception and say that I want to see the original cut. I want to see what they had intended for the Joker. I want to see what they had intended for Flag. I want to see all the things that they had intended that Warner Brothers came in and just chopped to pieces.
Oh, that's right. That's the one that gave us the Jared Leto joke.
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid shit.
There we go. He was a Justice League villain. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. But his biggest selling comics were with the Suicide Squad because of the weird humor. The Ayer cut, the Ayer cut for the first Suicide Squad, and he says it exists, but Warner Brothers will not touch it. So
Of course not, because they're fucking petty
They're
shit
bitches.
bags. I mean, how many movies in the DCEU was ruined because of their fucking poor decisions? Like I said,
Justice League.
Justice League, Batman v Superman. Like the original was the better the director's cut was actually better.
better.
Nothing else that made more sense. I can still see if people didn't like it, but it made more sense.
It filled in so much, much.
Yeah, I mean, Warner Brothers. But yeah, no, I mean, I can understand Gray's point of view, like, oversaturation. Like
Oversaturation, I absolutely agree with.
Because honestly, after Avengers Endgame, I'm kind of tapped out. I mean, I still watch it, but it's kind of like one of those. I'm kind of good now.
Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness was really good. I'm not gonna lie, I loved the horror aspects of it. It had the haunted arc from Wanda. and I know you haven't read the comic books, but there's actually an arc in the comic books that deals specifically with Wanda being tormented by her own dark self, kind of like Dark Phoenix kind of thing. And it had elements of that in it, and it was so fucking good for like weirdo nerds like me.
Tony, you don't have to look at me when you're talking to me because I can hear you in the microphone.
I know, but it's a.
You're right there.
It's rude. It's rude for me not to look at you.
No, just look at the camera.
I know.
We can make remote eye contact.
Third party eye contact.
There you go.
Tony Emmerich and Ann Sarnoff ruined DCEU. I agree. Well, a lot of people ruined DCEU, but yeah. But anyways, with that said, though, the Blue Beetle movie and multiple James Gunn projects are reportedly safe after Batgirl gets canceled. And
What the fuck is the Blue Beetle?
Batman villain.
Wait,
So they're just like scraping the bottom to get villains now,
No,
so they can make
Blue
a
Beetle's
movie.
actually
No,
important.
originally, the first Blue Beetle was a Batman villain, but now this new guy, Ramirez, I think his name is.
Yeah. He's from El Paso.
He's pretty. They're trying to build him up as pretty much like their version of Iron Man, basically.
Because he's from El Paso, yeah.
They just, it's like, that's where they're at now for comic book content. They just scrape up any obscure villain that was ever mentioned at some point. Because the toxic fucking shiny brain comic book fan base is like, well, what about this fucking villain? And then we get like the fucking Morbius movie.
Yeah, I mean,
That was
yeah,
so bad.
I'm sorry. Like Blue Beetle, like honestly, Blue Beetle is kind of like Ant-Man. It's like, why are you guys pushing this guy so much for me?
Why don't you just remake the Tick?
You might as well.
I would rather see that.
Yeah, honestly, the storytelling right now is pretty good. And I think the Tick could make a resurgence and it would actually be successful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like we and this is cool, but like this is just they're pushing the Blue Beetle because the Hispanic community really latched on to the new character, which is Hispanic, who is from El Paso, Texas. Like they really latched onto him.
Yeah, but doesn't Marvel also have like a Hispanic bisexual female superhero that they haven't released yet?
Plenty
Like
of them.
on movies?
Plenty
Yeah,
of them.
so why not use some of them?
Well, because this is DC.
Well, exactly. DC is even worse. I don't know, dude. Fucking this, all the comic book shit just blends together now.
Well,
The only way I can tell the difference between a Marvel and a DC movie is DC movies are fucking dark and blue the entire time.
yeah, they have a really terrible palette.
Dark and blue. I love that.
I mean,
He's right. The only comic movie I'm actually interested in now is fucking Black Adam. Not because
I'm really excited for
yeah,
that.
not just because of The Rock, but the story of Black Adam. But honestly, after that,
Why
think
don't they
of-
just bring Spawn back to life?
They're working.
oh
on-
my dude, he's trying to. They're fucking trying to. I don't
Yeah,
know.
they're
I
trying
don't know
to.
why they're fucking.
Because they're fucking around with all these other bullshit shows on Disney Plus. That's why.
Like freaking Sylvester Stallone's gonna come up with a fucking comic book. Well, okay, not comic book, but a superhero film.
Oh, the Samaritan.
Telling
Yeah,
you, dude.
listen,
All we
man.
got to do is print the Division story in like a nice black and white graphic novel, and we'll have a movie real quick.
We'll have a movie in a week.
Actually, at this point, yeah, either that or a TV show.
I wouldn't mind either way.
I mean,
It would
look at
make more sense
Invincible.
to separate them into like 47-minute episodes, but it would just be one season and done. Like that's all it needs.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
Maybe like we want to continue it on and be like, well, here it says you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, it says I remain fucking. I retain creative control.
Yeah.
So fuck off.
So we want to make another season. I don't want to write one.
Well, that's okay. We'll talk to Ubisoft. It's one of those things.
Ubisoft isn't in charge of fanfic.
No, they're not.
Not fanfic, but dude, trust me, these people find a fucking way. They really do.
That's
they,
cool.
They have before.
The difference
You know,
is these two assholes will actually read the contract before signing
And
it.
and
You think
modify
that
it.
stops them?
It does. It does. How many fucking stories did we have denied because we retain creative control?
Yeah, it's true. But
You and
then
I.
again, look at Supernatural. Enough fucking said. They always
Yeah.
find a way, dude. Always.
Man,
So
you're not wrong
no,
about that.
they always do.
So let's take a quick look at this because this is also something I kind of found interesting. I found this interesting. I know you're tired of this, but this is interesting. Idris Elba wants to fight Superman as Bloodsport versus Henry Cavill. Now the thing is that Henry Cavill has to remain Superman because Idris Elba directly said that in his quote. And we know right now that Superman is kind of a contentious role. And like DC wants to replace Henry, but Henry's not having it. The fans aren't fucking having it.
Yeah, why do they want to replace Henry?
Because they want to move on with a new crew so they can do whatever the fuck they want.
Fucking Warner Brothers. What the fuck is with these people?
I don't know. But this is
So if you ever want your wonderful creations to die, just sell it to Warner Brothers.
essentially no bullshit. Essentially, yeah.
At least Disney will carry it on whether or not the people want it.
Seriously,
if it makes money, if it sells merch, Disney will keep it alive. That bitch will be on life support.
seriously, I mean, with the mantle of Batman, he's little more than a $5 hooker. Anyone can just fucking buy and they just play him now. It's like, what the fuck?
I mean, for me personally, I love Henry. I don't think there has been a better Superman represented on screen, I should say.
Oh, I don't know. I think the 40s or 50s Superman, the drunk asshole. He was fucking great, man.
Reeves, the first Reeves.
Yeah, not Christopher, the other guy, but
yeah, not Christopher. It was his father. We can't remember his first fucking name.
yeah. Dude,
Honestly,
you go back, if you can find those old school black and white Superman comics, you can see the episodes he is drunk off his ass. It is fucking great. Fuck. Best Superman ever.
Honestly, any Superman's better than Dean Cain.
I don't know. I like Dean Cain.
Nah.
I liked Lois and
he was one of
Clark
those guys-
because of the story in the show.
I hated it.
As far as Dean Cain as Superman, it was pretty trash. Like, him hosting Ripley's Believe It or Not was definitely a better career move than Superman. Like,
Well, it's Superman. I won't say that, but for him, man, I guess.
I mean, when I look at the stories that they try to do, like Smallville.
Smallville was agonizing. And that came out back when, I was like a teenager and still interested in this kind of shit.
Yeah,
George Reeves. There you go. Oh, George Reeves and Christopher Reeves are not related. I thought they were. Oh, my bad, Danny.
He's still the first Reeves.
Yeah, I will never
yeah.
sell Dark Charm to Warner Brothers. You better fucking not. Better not. However, I believe...
Well, yeah, because we couldn't work for Warner Brothers. We don't have speeding tickets or drunken public charges and shit like that.
We own firearms.
Yeah.
Smallville was ruined when you never put on... No, Smallville was ruined when he had the fucking scar on his chest. He's Superman. He doesn't fucking scar.
It's a birthmark.
What the fuck is this bullshit?
It's a birthmark.
I don't give a fuck what it was.
You know what, though? It's just like that dumb shit that I pointed out in Punisher that you never noticed.
Yeah, the skull that formed with the blood. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, wow, that was stupid.
Yeah, because I pointed it out. I was like, there's that dumb shit. Oh, look, it's the Punisher skull. Like, why?
I never noticed it.
Because you're like willfully ignorant because you like Bernthal so much.
I'm not a gigantic Brenthal fan. I like the Punisher. I like what he did with the Punisher.
With his no, wait. That shit.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Oh, man.
It's like, all right, that happened.
Well, I mean, he also took a fucking drill to the foot, got up, and killed everyone for it. I mean, like, so...
Oh, shit. I matched with a girl named Storm.
Oh, no. Anyways, forgot what the fuck I was saying. Smallville was terrible. Lois and Clark was terrible. I hate all these weird stories that they always try to put on Superman's, name. Like even the Supergirl, where he was there for like a season or two, and it was like, this is so goddamn dumb.
Yeah.
Do you know the only reason I watched the Supergirl show was because my girlfriend at the time liked it. And so when you watch that Supergirl show for like 5 or 10 minutes at a time at random episodes, it's not bad. But then when you watch Homeland and you're like, dang, Supergirl's got a nice body.
Pretty much. But you would tell Supergirl the show was terrible. I mean, it was on the verge. That's why Superman had to show up. He had to save Supergirl's career. basically.
For what it was in the very beginning, it wasn't bad. I like the idea of her struggling with an identity. I like the idea of a Kryptonian also trying to find their place in the world, except not having the advantage of being raised from birth like Clark. I liked some of the aspects, but once she became Supergirl, like a Kryptonian losing to all these fucking third-rate villains? No.
Yeah.
No.
It was the same problem as like Lois.
And also,
Clark.
how does a Kryptonian with bulletproof skin get ear piercings?
Yeah, kryptonite. It weakens them enough, so.
Zor-El is a walking contradiction. She is.
Yeah,
She is.
Yeah, it's the same. It was the same problem with Lois and Clark because honestly, the first season of that was honestly my favorite because everything was subtle, everything nuanced, and then it just got like obviously over the top and fucking ridiculous. It was like, what the fuck is this shit?
They're superheroes. I mean, they're like Superman is a god.
You know, I mean, it's fat. Like I said, that's why the first season of Lois and Clark I always try to defend because, okay, you know, we can actually see what life is like with Clark. I mean, like whatever, like seeing like a god, well, Superman, literally trying to.
God.
I'm sorry, if Superman, I'm sorry, if I have to believe you or the guy who could bench press this fucking planet, I'm gonna believe the guy who bench presses this fucking planet. If he says he's not a fucking god, you know what, like, dude, you're not a god. Don't hurt me.
I'm a worship you like one.
Like, don't hurt me. That man can't do shit. You can bench press us all.
But worshiping something like a god does not, in fact, make it a god. There's people that worship spaghetti.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's an entire church about it.
Look
may
at
his
the fucking
may his noodly tentacle touch you is their fucking slogan.
Right. But anyway,
Can a Kryptonian control their skin like a hard-on, relax it for a piercing? It's not that. It's that their abilities are fed by our yellow sun. So if you were to take them out of the sun, and for days, because they're honestly like a battery, if you were going to take them out of the sun for days, like lock them underground for weeks at a time, they might become weak enough.
And that's
for
why Lex
piercing.
Luthor has trapped Superman underground in kryptonite cells and chains.
Yeah,
because he knows it works.
Yeah.
because it also varies on the Kryptonian because you know some Kryptonian does have reserves, you know, that can last for a while. So eventually all Kryptonians will become weaker if they don't have the sun. Eventually,
yeah.
You know,
or like what was it? Injustice. You know, when Batman created the kryptonite fog.
Yeah, the smoke grenades.
Yeah.
Also, and that was a big thing in Batman versus Superman, the fucking 40 mics full of kryptonite that he would fucking nail Superman with, and he would inhale it and be like, oh, God, and then get fucking punched in the mouth.
Next thing you know, Superman's doing the Disney knees thing, like...
Yeah.
Power of 12 feet.
Yeah. But moving past that, I do believe that... I want a single Superman for longer than 3 movies. And I think Henry should be the one to do it.
Christopher Reeves.
Oh yeah, you're right. He did
4 movies.
4 movies. Okay, so then the standard is 4. And I want my Henry Cavill for 4 complete movies, not cameos, not sharing, 4 complete Superman movies, which he's had 1.
Technically 2 if you want to go with Batman vs Superman.
No, I said starring. I didn't say. I said not sharing, not a guest
not
spot.
sharing. Okay, that's
yeah,
fine.
I want 3 more.
Hear me
movies.
out.
Huh?
Mashup time.
Oh no.
Henry Cavill Superman. Battling all the fucking DC, so it'd be aliens.
Aliens, yeah.
Alongside of Henry Cavill's Geralt of Rivia.
Oh.
Who's battling all the demons and monsters that rose up from the ocean, and the aliens and monsters are working together to take over the earth, and Superman and the Witcher have to stop them, and they have to team up.
Oh my God! Imagine Geralt like pissing off Superman from while he's cussing.
It would be something though, because Superman would punch the fuck out of him, but Geralt would take the hit.
Fuck.
I love Geralt, but no, he couldn't.
Well, it was like
no, Geralt could take the hit. He wouldn't be okay afterward, but he would take it.
He could take it. But it's like all these people now suddenly discovering how strong Spider-Man really is. Like, have you seen all those TikToks?
Yeah, about that wasn't even 4% of my strength, and I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
God,
we know.
I hate that. I really, really do hate that. They're trying to make him like Superman and basically and shit like that. Like there was a time where Spider-Man, he was strong, but not
Spider-Man,
like crazy strong.
he was strong enough to throw cars though.
Well, no, that's the thing. He's always been strong.
Like use his web to like slingshot a fucking car.
Yeah, no, like, don't get me wrong. He's always been strong. Always been strong. But they're really trying to, like, boost his strength to the point where he can fucking take on the Juggernaut? What the fuck?
Well, that's the thing, man. All you have to do is 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and 100 push-ups a day, and then run 6 miles a day, and you can defeat any enemy with one punch.
With one punch.
Yeah, this is not anime. This is Western, not Eastern.
He's not Saitama.
But basically.
By the way, if anybody who's tired of superhero shit, watch One Punch Man.
One Punch Man, I like it.
You watch One Punch Man. If you're tired of superhero shit, watch One Punch Man. It'll fucking crack you up. he hates superhero shit, and he was laughing his balls off at fucking One Punch Man.
Well, that plus I like what is
stupidity of it.
What's that Omni-Man show? Invincible.
Invincible.
I like the superhero shit that's not full of itself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like Invincible had this stupid drama and shit. Like when you got to basically the Invincibles version of Justice League, or Teen Titans.
Yeah.
They're all just dramatic ass high schoolers
that he hates.
Fucking like they're like cheating on their girlfriends and shit.
And he hates.
And it's beautiful because they're not all fucking full of themselves. They are all just like
teenagers,
dumbasses with superpowers.
Yeah. And like, Omni-Man is probably one of my, because they did a death battle of Omni-Man versus Homelander, and I was like, Homelander's dead.
Yeah,
Homelander's dead.
I've only watched 1.5 episodes of The Boys, but I know Homelander get his ass beat by Omni-Man.
Oh, dude, no question.
Dude, the line right at the beginning of the fight when Omni-Man tells him, like, I'm gonna rip your heart out and feed it to you, and I was like, oh yeah, that's Omni-Man, and it's beautiful.
And his final line, it's like, remember what I promised you.
Remember what I promised you, because he has that J. Jonah Jameson voice. You know what I mean? Like, it's so now good though.
Swallow.
Yes, beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, though, we got to relay some bad news. Olivia Newton-John has passed away. She was Sandy. She was a pop star. She was beautiful from day fucking one up until the day she passed. I know she was a huge influence for a lot of people. She was also part of Doctor Who for several reasons, including the soundtrack. And she was supposed to be a companion, but couldn't find it in her scheduling to be part of the companion for half this season that she was supposed to be committed to. However, she is gone now, and that sucks. I know all three of us are Olivia Newton-John fans for one reason or another.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
she got to ride Grease Lightning into heaven early.
Yep. She's finally there, and she's
probably still wearing the tight black leather pants.
She passed away due to cancer, and this sucks because we're all 80s babies, and we all are going to miss her very much and her influence and positivity on the world. So from VTNetwork, Miss Newton-John, so long and good night. Thank you for everything. And that sucks. I mean, that always brings me down, but you know what I mean? What can you do? But to end the movie section on a high note, this is going to make DJ very fucking happy. Top Gun Maverick has taken over Titanic at the U.S. box office. That is right.
And honestly, yeah, I love that. But honestly, that's just part of it. What I really love about it is that it did all of that and is still becoming successful without one fucking cent from China.
Yeah.
Because it's like, no, it's like, because Paramount was like, fuck you, China. We're putting this fucking in there. Like, Taiwan's a country, bitch. What are you going to do? Nothing. Because it's the ultimate proof. Like, no, you don't have to fucking, you don't have to take on Pooh Bear's fucking dried up honey on your face in order to become successful.
Well, we agree. That is a sentiment of VTNetwork. You don't have to capitulate to a foreign market to make a movie fucking successful.
Yeah.
You do not. And if you have a fucking name behind it, such as Terminator, Predator Prey, the new movie has been so goddamn successful. It has racked up more views than Disney Plus and Netflix combined. So if you have a fucking name and you have an American market that loves that name, you do not have to capitulate to a foreign market.
Dude, I even changed the profile cover photo on my
saw
Facebook
that,
to a
yeah.
Prey themed fucking thing, dude. Like,
And the movie. Have you seen it, DJ?
Oh hell yeah! I fucking
Yeah.
fuck it, dude, fucking pray, hell yeah! I mean, I love the subtle Easter eggs of
All the Easter
Prey
eggs.
and the original Predator. It's like, it's like, yeah, that's right. Figure out how you fight the Predator. It's like, I mean, I felt like that's right, girl. Channel Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Channel your
I fucking
Yes.
love this.
It don't take muscle, it takes brains.
That's right.
You can't outstrength the Predator.
You can't outdo
really
it.
get.
But you can sure
that's
as
what
fuck
I love.
outsmart those little teenagers with the shoulder things that go up.
Yeah, and that's why I fucking love. That's why I love because this is Schwarzenegger in his prime. The fucking guy who
Yeah.
can fucking bench press a fucking oil tanker probably, and he was like, "Oh shit, I ain't shit to this thing. I gotta fucking think here." And that's
Yeah,
what this
dude.
girl did. She quickly understood, and whoa,
Yeah, dude.
With a semi-automatic tomahawk.
Semi-automatic tomahawk.
I
Yep, that
love
was my thing.
I love that, by the way. That was beautiful. They will wait a year, then release it in China however China wants. Nope. Paramount has already given China the middle finger. If they don't want it the way it is, they're not gonna release it.
that's right.
This has been established, Mike. I know there's skepticism involved in this because we are skeptics, all of us, in one aspect or another. But Paramount has stuck to their guns.
That
They
is,
have stuck
yeah.
to their guns.
Paramount
They're-
is not Disney. They will not
no,
change it.
They're not going to change fuck all.
Yeah,
Namely
no.
because of how long the goddamn movie took to make, and
Yeah.
how Tom Cruise, as executive producer and producer, refused to have more than, I think it was 30% CG.
Yeah.
For the plane shots. So when the original cut was made, they brought it to Tom Cruise and all the producers. He said, "Fuck this, we're shooting practical." And so he paid the money to go back and reshoot 6 months of footage with practicality.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh,
like-
like I have a
this
love-hate
movie-
relation. Oh my god, yes.
This movie is one of the prime examples of not only someone who loves their craft, but someone who loves practicality and wants the audience immersed and not CG'd in.
It doesn't insult
Take
your
notes,
intelligence.
Marvel Studios.
Take note, Marvel. Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Take note, Marvel. Take note, DC. Take note,
Fuck yeah,
Disney.
dude.
Yeah,
Bring
ever
back
been-
the
yeah.
fucking practical effects fucking comic book movies. I don't give a fuck if it is Howard the Duck. Okay? Bring back the fucking practical effects, puppets and set builders. Quit fucking sending our jobs to fucking AMD.
I'm sorry.
Like-
I have to kill with Howard the Duck. No. I can't do it. Not with Howard. But yeah, no. And,
Howard the Duck was a big boss player though, all right?
Oh yeah,
You know what- you know
the
what-
character is. The character is.
You know what I want? I want another Hellboy. With Ron Perlman, with
Yes.
Guillermo del Toro. I want that because it was one of those practical movies that was just breathtakingly beautiful.
It felt like it should have been a third movie, but
Yeah, well, fucking Ron Perlman fucked up. He kept complaining about how long it took to get into makeup, and so they were like, okay, well, if you're not going to...
Or at least, now that I think about it, if you are using CG, right? Make it feel more comic book. Don't worry about how realistic it is. Make it feel comic book. Like Blade 2, every time he staked a vampire,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They burned away, but you saw their skeleton before they crumpled to ashes because that's how it is in comic books. People get electrocuted or burnt, you see their skeleton and then they're gone. When he slams the fuckers up against the wall in the opening scene at the blood bank, it's a body-shaped broken tiles
Burn, yeah.
bullshit. Like, make it feel comic book. Stop worrying
Sin
about
City.
realistic,
Sin City.
I hated that movie.
Ow. Ow.
The only part of that
wait,
movie
the
I
first
liked
one or the second one?
The only part of that movie I liked was the punching the mustard scene. Because I can relate to that kind of rage.
Yeah, that was a lot of rage.
You punch him in the head until it is liquid.
Oh yeah. Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you see the second one though?
I didn't know there was a second one.
Yeah,
and if
and
I
Damon
did, I
died for
probably
it.
wouldn't have watched it.
Idea. Will China steal it, then edit their way, then release it on a pirate ship. Paramount loses millions. Paramount learns its lesson. They can try, and honestly, people have done that before.
I mean, China steals everything else.
Yeah, they'll more than likely, because Paramount knows and has the pulse on that IP. More than likely, what they're going to do is just remake it their own Top Gun Chinese version. That's what they do with shit that they can't get a hold of.
They're shitty little airplanes.
Really, they try.
Would Paramount create an edited version, sell it to China? No, it's not going to happen, Mike. That's not going to happen. We already have confirmation that it's not going to happen.
Yeah, nah, because Tom Cruise, no, he loves this fucking role, and Top Gun is all about fucking machismo and all that fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
and he's not gonna, and he will not allow it. It's like no,
he won't. He won't.
No.
Like for all the weird shit that he's into, like he is so weirdly pro-American. You know what I mean? Like I know we covered a story a little while ago about him losing his shit on set because people weren't following COVID regulations, and so many people were like, "Oh my God, look at this diva! Look at this diva on set yelling at people." Yeah. And we defended Tom Cruise and said, "Hey, look, this motherfucker's protecting jobs."
Yeah, maybe Tom Cruise doesn't want you to fucking die at work.
Or infect the rest of the goddamn crew. Or,
Yeah.
I don't know, the director's
seriously.
70 years old?
Yeah, dude.
Like, get fucked.
Because
Get
that's
fucked.
probably one of the shittiest ways for someone to die is at work.
Yeah,
Because I'll tell you what, if I knew I was gonna die at work, I would have just stayed home and died at home.
In the comfort of my own bed, you know what I mean? Watching hentai. Like,
You
that's
know?
it.
Shit. Just rewatching Shield Hero or something, but until
Yeah.
I'm fucking gone, whatever.
Yeah. I went comfy and full with a full belly.
I'm not gonna die with my work boots on, dude. It's just that's how it is.
Ain't that funny?
I agree. People like criticizing Tom Cruise, like, no, he's fucking being practical. You assholes are just too fucking stupid to realize the fucking problem we're in.
Yeah.
And on top of that, when a production shuts down, they don't like just put those cameras and all those crews aside. Those crews and those cameras go to other productions. They get rented out. They're not gonna lose money because one dumb fuck caught COVID. Like they're not. They're gonna take those cameras. They're gonna take those lights. They're gonna take those grips and all those other people, and they're gonna go to another production.
Yeah.
And so when fucking production finally resumes on this other one, oh, by the way, now you can have your stuff back. Oh yeah, no, we're already rented out for the next 6 weeks. We're shooting.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to wait another 6 weeks or find another
We're kind of
contract.
using this.
Yeah, this isn't like a
Those
factory.
they're
We can just shut everything down.
$300,000 cameras. It's not like people just hand them over.
Yeah,
Like,
you know.
Yeah, no, this isn't like a factory where you can just shut everything down for a while and just pick everything back up. That's not how this fucking works.
No, there's people involved. Yeah.
And then,
So-
and people. So Top Gun Maverick. I watched that like last week, and
Yeah.
you know, honestly, I'm kind of surprised. I'm genuinely surprised. Like, oh crap, you know, Top Gun. Like, first one's so perfect. Like, why would you want to make a sequel? Then I watched it. I was like, well, shut the fuck, shut my fucking ass up.
I'm gonna take my opinion and just open this fucking window. But they edit that footage for years. I mean, Mike, a lot of footage gets edited for a lot of reasons, but I don't think China's going to get their fucking paws on this one.
Yeah.
Namely because of Tom Cruise's name attached to it and how he runs his productions.
Yeah.
Which is also why things like certain, I think like most of the Mission Impossible movies are not available in China. Like most of them.
Yeah.
Most of them are not. I think it stopped at 2. I think 2 was the last one that was released in China, and they have not released another one because of Tom Cruise.
Correct.
So
yeah, you know, and that's why I fucking love Maverick's the middle finger to so much right now, and the fact that they finally
I
beat
just
out
love
Ty-
it when production houses don't care.
no.
Like, for example, The Interview. You remember when that movie was getting released, and then North Korea was all like, if you release that in theaters,
We'll bomb
we'll
Sony."
bomb the United States. So they're like, all right,
Not releasing in the theaters.
instantly streaming for free everywhere. Enjoy the movie.
Have fun. Have fun. We just lost $45 million in ad revenue. Don't give a fuck. It's coming out. Eat a dick. Eat the biggest dick you could find.
Watch Kim Jong-un get fucking exploded while Katy Perry plays in the background.
Hell yeah.
Like,
I love that shit. But let's dead that and move the fuck on because we still got some more show to go. That was the wrong button.
Yeah. Although,
you fail.
yeah. Although, like one last note, like I said, the fact that they beat out Titanic just makes it, you know, it's just
I know.
gravy. But no, the big thing was honestly the middle finger to China. That's honestly the huge aspect for me.
I want to go to the Titanic Museum in Tennessee because they have like a VR where it's like, can you dodge the iceberg?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be that one like sociopath that's like, oh no, iceberg on the right, turn right.
I heard right.
Boom! You failed. Oh no.
Oh no.
It's almost like you can't fuck with the timeline. Whip out my fucking screwdriver. Bzzz. Bye.
Bye-bye. Didn't they cover the Titanic in Doctor Who at one point? Or they said it was a fixed point?
I think they did, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did.
Like
Anyways,
it can't change.
No. So anyways, we got a new number one. Break My Soul by Beyonce.
That's not the only thing I would break.
I'm not with it.
Oh, man.
I'm not with it.
Beyonce. God damn.
Number two, About That Time by Lizzo goes to number three. Number two. Number three, As It Was, Harry Styles. Number four, Running Up the Hill, Kate Bush.
That song, As It Was, what the hell is it's fucking boring as hell, yet it's still up there. What the hell?
Wait For You by Future featuring Drake and Thames. Fuck Drake. First Class by Jack Harlow goes to number six.
Bad Bunny's still up here.
Number 7, Bad Habit by Steve Lacy. Number 8, Me Porto Bonito, Bad Bunny and Chincho Corleone. Sunroof by Nicki Yor and Daisy. What the fuck? Late Night Talking by Harry Styles is number 10. So apparently Beyonce finally caught a break this year.
Very quickly read the title and artist for number 8 because you hate my contractor Spanish.
I do. But apparently Beyonce got to finally fucking break this year. She has not been number one for a while.
Yeah, well, there's only 8 weeks left till Mariah Carey's at the top of the chart.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
I don't think it's 8 weeks. I think that shit starts next fucking month. We're not doing it, DJ. We're not doing it, motherfucker. We're not. We did it last year. We're not.
Hey, I mean,
If it's number one, we have to listen to it.
Yeah, exactly. That's your rule. Number one, we have to listen to it. It's your rule, dude.
I had to listen to About Damn Time when you were sick.
I don't care. I will fight myself for this.
It's your rule.
No, we have to listen to it if it's number
Indeed.
one. So you know,
Number
every
one.
year, as long as it's new number one on the chart, we have to listen to it. So
Correct.
at least once a year, we have to listen to All
Telegram.
I Want for Christmas. You know?
Moving on.
Until the fucking sun implodes, we will have to listen to that song once a year.
I need to find. We need to pay someone to come up with a better fucking
The
Christmas song.
first week of November every year, we have to listen to that fucking song.
It's gonna be September.
You made the fucking rules, dude.
That's right.
Just like when you tried to majority vote out of not
Name
the
of the
fucking
King.
King and Name of the King. You and Deej voted out of it, and I'm like, cool, we're done. And then you're like, but I want it to be unanimous.
I
Great.
did.
What do you think? Well, fuck it. 30 minutes. Let the torture continue. You change the rules, and then you complain about it.
Still gonna. Just because my decision hurts me doesn't mean I'm not going to complain about it.
Oh, you can
alright?
complain the whole time, but it doesn't mean it's going to be over.
I'm gonna. Anyways, Marcus Mumford from Mumford & Son says, I was sexually abused as a child. He said that his debut solo single is about the first string of unhealthy sexual experiences at an early age.
I knew Sam Raimi wasn't dead.
What?
What?
Where? Where?
I don't know.
Okay. What? The fuck? Okay. Like lots of people, I'm learning more and more about this as we go. As I play it to people, I was sexually abused as a child, not by family and not the church, which might be some people's assumptions. But I hadn't told anybody about it for 30 years. Mumford's parents were international leaders of Vineyard Churches, a neo-charismatic evangelical Christian denomination. Jesus, fuck, that's a lot of preemptives. Mumford said that his recently released debut single, Cannibal, reflected on experience that took place when he was 6 years old. The lyrics say, I can still taste you and I hate it. That wasn't a choice in the mind of a child and you knew it. You took the first slice of me and you ate it raw, ripped it in with your teeth and your lips like a cannibal, you fucking animal. It continues in detail the freedom that Mumford found from starting to be open about the experience, even though it follows back down and stares into the dark with me. Wow.
Okay.
So I take it the guy's dead then?
Might be.
I mean,
this is some deep shit, but
it's
in
kind
all
of tour de
real,
force and in the industry. Truth be told.
Well, in all reality, I'm kind of grateful for this. Because this is going to, and this goes back to the idea of representation and, you know what I mean, like stuff like that in the media. When people like this come out and do this kind of stuff, it does encourage people to start healing. And it does encourage, especially if you're a huge fan of Mumford & Sons, which they're very, very popular.
I don't even know what Mumford & Sons is.
Hey, it's a band. But when this kind of stuff happens and people heal because of it, I'm for it. I mean, is it still kind of blasé or taboo to air your dirty laundry like this? A little bit.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't. I would call a little bit more than a little bit. Truth be told, in this day and age.
I mean, like you've had songs forever in a fucking day that have dealt with personal traumatic experiences,
like Strawberry Wine.
No.
Oh yes, that's right.
So having a male artist do this helps a little.
Yeah.
It helps a little. I'm not going to say this is like, oh my god, groundbreaking. We need to use this as an example. No,
yeah, no, but it does help to illustrate the fact that not only females can be sexually assaulted.
Exactly, and it doesn't always happen in a church or by a family member. Like,
right.
Things happen in this fucking world. So the stereotypes being defeated by him coming out and saying this stuff, it helps. It helps because there's so many people that repress it and be like, oh well, it wasn't this and it wasn't this, therefore it doesn't qualify. You know what I mean? So this does help a little bit. I'm not saying that this is the star on top of the Christmas tree. I'm not saying that, you know, this is the northern light we should all aspire to. But it's going to help someone, and I like that.
You can't keep that shit bottled up.
No. That's how people end up fucking starring in Warner Brothers movies.
And that's how people end up having their own story on Investigation Discovery.
Yeah. Or shootouts and, you know, in Name a Place.
Yeah. Right?
I don't know who this is.
I don't know who that is either.
I know who the Pogues are. So let's take a look at. Let's just cover this real quick, and we'll start wrapping up. Daryl Hunt, longtime Pogues bassist and songwriter, is dead at 72. May he spend eternity doing what he wants to do in eternal bliss. Apparently, Anglo-Irish punk outfit. Yeah, okay, I know who they are. No cause of death has been given so far. A line from the song he wrote for the Pogues, "Love you till the end. I know you want to hear me catch my breath. I'll love you to the end." So I know who the Pogues are, but like I'm not familiar with their, you know, personal experiences. The frontman says, "I'm very, very sorry that Daryl has passed away. We all miss him. He was a really great person and a friend and a great bass player. He spent eternity doing what he wants to do in eternal bliss." So he was born in England in 1950. Played in bands like Plummet Airlines. Oh, hey, DJ, you know who Plummet Airlines are.
Mm-hmm.
Pride of the Cross. You know who they are too, DJ.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, this guy did a lot of shit that you know.
Probably why he sent it as an article.
Oh. No shit, right? Okay, I'm a moron.
Yeah.
So he's passed away, and that kind of sucks because all our heroes are going, man. We're getting up in age. We're really getting up in age.
I realized that when George Carlin died.
Yeah, no shit, though, right? So, to end this show on this note, Daryl Hunt, you were a big influence, and my brother DJ knew your albums and your music very well. Mm-hmm. So, from all of us at VT Network, thank you. And we're sorry to see you go, but so long and good night. Man, I remember you showed me those bands too, like way back in the fucking day.
Yeah,
and they were good. They were really good.
Underrated, in my opinion. But
I agree. That song that you showed me, that love song that he did, that was really good.
Mm-hmm.
You want to push a button, Bubba? Anyways, so we all have our jobs to do, and we all know what they are. So, DJ, tell them about the Patreon.
Oh, yes, sir. Our Patreon. Yes, please come to our Patreon. Please give us that money at through our Patreon. Because, you know the spiel by now. We're all fucking poor. We all need money. So, patreon.com/VT Network. Give us your money. But, of course, you will not get something for nothing. We will give you stuff. For $1 per month, you will get stuff. You'll be a producer credit on the credit of every episode. So you want to put that in your resume? We will put that on our YouTube channel. Your name will be out there. Now, how big it was, that's a matter for the courts, but it'll be out there. So you also get access to Merry Mental Minute in a Minute with DJ for $1 a month. But of course, that's not to float your boat. $3 a month at the UAV tier, to which you'll be at the.
You're having requests DJ to do a voice, but I say you do. I say he does Bismarck. Read the rest of it in Bismarck's voice.
Wait, I want to hear DJ do it as Schwarzenegger, dude.
Wait, what? Where?
In the chat.
I can't do no Schwarzenegger. I'm not.
He can do Bismarck.
I'm German, but I'm not. Well, no, he's not German either.
He's Austrian.
Yeah. It's close enough.
But go ahead.
In a weird way, that kind of.
A lot of Germans moved to Austria.
I'm not touching any of that.
Even more moved to Argentina.
I'm not touching any of that. DJ, do it as Bismarck.
No. See, Nick Cage, Nick Cage. That's more your speed, I think.
I'll do it as Bismarck. I'll do the context as Nick Cage.
I can't. I gotta get in the chair.
There it is. No, it's official. It's official. It's in the chat.
Where? I don't see jack shit. Wait, I can't see.
No,
Mike. I know what you did, Mike. No,
DJ forgot.
There's another one. There's another one.
No, you lie.
There it is, right there on screen. There it is. You got to do it.
That one has 2 exclamation points too.
You got to do it, DJ. That's the the rules.
Let's see if I can channel Bismarck.
There's another one.
All caps, bro. You better do
it. Oh my god! He even did a face. What the?
You better
fuck?
do it. We're gonna lose half of our Patreons.
Literally. All right, go for it.
There's another one.
There's another one. Lophus. That's it.
That's literally half of our Patreons right there.
Mike Smith is dropping the producer card. He is pulling the producer card.
Oh,
you got to do it, DJ. You got to do it. I'll tell you what. I'll do the context while you gear up Bismarck. How about that?
For just $3 a month, you'll be upgraded to the UAV tier. You'll get producer credits of every episode, access to the post show that releases every Wednesday, in a minute with DJ. That fucking loser can't even keep up with obligations.
Sounds so fucking scary now. The minute with DJ. Now I don't know if I want that.
Oh yes, that's right. The Marine Mental Minute. The minute's all he can give. The minute's all he's worth. That's why it sticks with a minute. But of course, Washington is only the founder of our country. Well, your country anyway. For $5 a month, you'll be at the airstrike tier. Lincoln. Why did he get rid of free labor? Everything was right with the world. It's why we had to take over. Well, we tried, but the rest of the world was not ready for us. No, that's okay. We will bide our time. Oh, right. I was supposed to give you sheep, which you were supposed to get at $5 a month. Okay, let's see. Access to the monthly movie roast. My God. Oh, right, my non-existent God. I would say you will have better time dealing with anything else but listening to 3 complete, total, fat, out-of-shape losers talking about whatever movie that floats their boats, but we all know you really don't. That's why you need someone like me to tell you how things should be. Soon. Very, very soon. And of course, you'll get other perks, but who really cares? Oh, right. I'm being paid to do this. Wait, am I getting paid?
Not much.
Well, doesn't really matter. The fact that you are here is pretty much payment for you. After all, I'm Roderick von Bismarck. That's all the fuck you need. You'll have your name right out loud at the end of every episode, so you fat, degenerate humanoids can actually get your little dopamine levels going. Having your name read out loud by a fat Spaniard. My God. What have we become? No. What have you become?
God damn it.
I love it.
You'll also get stickers each month. Useless pieces of plastic you stick on your faces, your walls, or whatever. Hoping to make yourselves feel special. Maybe you'll wake up in the morning and see one of those stickers on the wall, and you'll think, my God, that I just wasted a Lincoln. Oh, that's okay. I mean, it's only $5, right?
That laugh.
And of course, the giveaway. Be part of a giveaway every 3 months. You don't even get guaranteed anything. It'll literally just be it'll literally just only be at their whim. They don't really spend anything, you know. They just point to a name and just decide, you're the lucky one. Is it any wonder why you all need my benevolent guidance? But don't worry. I'll give it to you. Oh, I will give it to you. In every way imaginable.
I could so ruin this. Right
One day I might actually use lubricant. One day. No, I won't. But you thought I would for a second. Oh, yes, that's right. I'm supposed to tell you. That's right. I have to tell you all exactly where you're supposed to give us this money. At patreon.com/VTNetwork. It's... What a stupid name. My God, you all can't even come up with interesting names anymore. But that's all right. Bismarck is here. And he will lead you into the day. Now, I must get going. There's a baby seal that hasn't been eaten yet. And I just got myself a nice bottle of Chianti. Hannibal Lecter, well, he has good taste in wines at least, but not meat. No, you can't eat human meat. That makes you shake. No. What you... Oh, right. I can't discuss my dietary habits. Not yet. Now let's move on to the Spaniard and the Filipino. Or is it Vietnam? Who the hell cares? It's all a bunch of bullshit. It'll all be part of the system anyway. Patreon.com/VTNetwork.
Thank you, Roderick von Bismarck.
Who the hell is that?
Jesus.
Thank you, Bismarck. Jesus Christ.
Better.
Okay.
Only people who are worthy can say my full name.
Oh, deal. So, I guess I'm doing Nick Cage again for the context. All right, so if you want to get a hold of these weird fuckers, guys that yell at the screen about shit that's unimportant, and that weird German guy from the 14th century who I probably own his goddamn shoes now, but whatever. If you want to get a hold of them, VT Network 2 on Instagram, on, what is it, Twitter? Do I go on Twitter? I pay someone to go on Twitter for me. On Facebook, too. I spend a lot of time on Facebook dating. You know, I fuck a lot of moms, but that's how Nick Cage fucking rolls. Anyways, what else was I supposed to do? I'm supposed to do something else. Oh, the email, right. Email is how I sometimes communicate, but, you know, it's not the best way to get a hold of me. Wave a bottle of whiskey in the air in Las Vegas. Fucking Cage is there. Tell Carmen to make a good... Carmen, make the best goddamn dinner you can, because Nick fucking Cage is going to come over and eat most of it. Mike can watch. You know, I've had husbands watch before. It's nothing special. Don't kink shame me. Anyways, VTNetwork84@gmail.com, VTNetwork2 on everything else. Come on by, say hello. Let's let the brown guy. He's going to tell you about wait, that's culturally insensitive. Let's tell the off-white. Nope, that's still whatever. Let the Marine tell you about all the fucking merch that you can give these assholes some fucking money for. Because you know, I don't have any fucking money. I'm Nick Cage. I have all the fucking money.
Nice.
Nicolas Cage again. Right. Watchmen.
Wait, hold on. Danny did a request.
Yeah, he's doing Rafferty.
Watchmen. Your attention is needed. There is a struggling podcast from the early 2010s that does need your support. If you feel that you can't commit to the monthly pledging, they do also offer one-time purchases. These purchases can be found on VTNetwork.redbubble.com. As I said, this podcast from the early 2010s is in desperate need of monetary assistance. So it is your duty, Watchmen, to go to VTNetwork.redbubble.com and select from one of their many items. I believe they sell mostly clothing items for humans of the time period, things including t-shirts, hooded sweatshirts, undershirts, shorts. I believe they also do sell things such as clothing for animals, particularly dogs and cats, but they also sell clothing for electronics, clothing for your iPads, telephones, laptops, things like that. So there is a benefit to supporting the small podcast. They also have obscure items such as a floor pillow. We've never needed those here in the Nexus Eternal, considering everything is just an energy construct to whatever it is you may particularly need. But again, this is the early 2010s. Oh, I'm being notified that actually they began in the late 2010s and are currently in the early 2020s when they're struggling the most. So, Watchmen, it is your duty to support this podcast. Again, it is called VT Network, and their wares can be found on VTNetwork.redbubble.com. Also, here there is a side note that says if anyone, Watchmen included, were to purchase any particular item from this list of wares for $7 or more, they are running a promotion where the main colonizer host has volunteered himself for with proof of your purchase to receive a link to a video that you believe is so disgusting it will make him vomit on camera. Interesting. Yes, definitely. The 2000s was the third decline of the human race. But Watchmen, this is up to you to fix. Again, that's VTNetwork.redable.com.
Thank you, Rafferty. What the fuck, colonizer shit? That hurt. I mean, he's not wrong, but it still hurts. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. We want to thank what?
I was like, Danny, it will be 15 minutes.
It's not.
Next episode's gonna go.
Now Mike is gonna go listen to. Now Mike is gonna go listen to Fascination Street for both Rafferty and Bismarck.
No, Mike.
Please do though. Please do. We need all the support on there we can do.
Mike,
but
your time is valued. Don't do it.
Thank you.
I mean, watch it for to support it, but don't watch it for those characters. Oh God.
Watch it specifically for those characters. Thank you to Paul Schreier and the Magic Scroll Network for keeping us on and keeping us going. I want to thank also the producers for this month: Lophus, the Ragin Caucasian, Cheyenne, Carol, Sheri Finks, Ashley, Mike fucking Smith, Gibby, and Donnie Hengel. Thank you guys so much. Your stickers should be in the mail. If not, I think there was a problem with the P.O. box, so I'm going to have to check that out personally. But we're going to get the fuck out of here and go to the post show and have a little bit of fun because we got to go listen to a Beyonce song. So that's
as long as we get to watch the video with it, it'll be all right.
Yeah, we're going to do that. But thank you guys so much. And remember, we're switching to 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time from now on, to give us all a little bit more time and a little bit more space with our new schedules. So thank you guys for watching. We're going to get the fuck out of here. Say goodnight, DJ.
Good night, DJ.
No.